customer service ends up being the stories that people talk about, what they remember, the way you made them feel along the way, along their journey. It's the journey that they have the opportunity to talk about. So we have jobs that I bet you didn't even realize that you had. One that you didn't even ask for, but you're responsible for nonetheless. And we're going to learn more about this role that you are today, okay? And you are a story maker. Each and every one of you are story makers, just like the Zappos teams that we saw. Each and every one of you are story makers. Turn to your neighbor and tell them, say, you are a story maker. You are a story maker. I think you like that. I think you like being a story maker. And how do you like for our stories to turn out? Good? Right? Good. Right? And we've all been on either side of some of these customer service stories. Some good, yeah, and some not so good. Right? And also, like we heard Lauren talk about earlier, how about when you have a great story, you'll tell some people, right? Yeah. But when you have a bad experience, how many more do you tend to tell? Yeah, a ton more, right? And when you tell it, do you just tell, one or two sentences or one or two phrases? What do you tell? Everything. You tell it everything. Every detail. You tell the story, don't you? So for the patients and families that come into Norton Cancer Institute every day, or even talking to them on the phone, getting them prepared to come in, or after they've been there, you are a story maker. You help to create the journey that they're on and the experience that they're a part of. And we don't want these just to be good stories. How many of us are okay with average or just good? Would you like to just go through an average or good experience? Yourself? Is good okay? It must be. Well, good okay? No. What we want are incredible stories. And so we're going to be talking today about how to be not just a good or an okay story maker, a good or okay customer service person, but we're going to talk about making incredible stories. All right, how many of us are familiar with David Letterman and his top 10? Isn't it him that does the top 10 lists usually? Okay, we're not going to do 10. We've got two differences with his list. All right, we're not going to do 10, first of all. We're going to do top 3. And then secondly, ours are going to be fact, not fiction. Things we actually want you to do, right? Not sarcastic, okay? So two ground rules. But I want you to say these with me as they come up. All right, we're going to start at the bottom. Number 3, don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. Number 2, it's not about you. I'm sorry. I know how important you all are. I am. I feel important too, but it's not about me either. And number 1, you make us remarkable. Heard that one? Right, I hope so. I hope you've heard that one. You absolutely make us remarkable. So we're going to talk about each of these and how you can play each of these out in your customer service journey or in your journey to creating an incredible story for each of the patients and families that you touch every day.